So welcome to Curse of the Azure Bond. That's the second game out of the 4 games we're gonna play. We're not gonna play Ilsford, I'm sorry. That's a rabbit hole I'm not gonna go into. Let's go ahead and add the characters from Pool of Radiance, guys. We're not gonna create new characters. So if you want to know how to add your characters from Pool of Radiance, once you complete Pool of Radiance, you have to remove the character from the party and then go into your gold box thing and click import progress. Then you can add from pool your characters. So you're gonna add Ramada, obviously. I'm gonna add Brenner, Tariq, Kadric, Lyris, and Sable. Alright, Sable, you are not level capped yet, but we will get there. So we left the first game where we defeated Tyrant Traxus. And now we're gonna start the second one. Begin game. You awaken in a small room. Looking around, you notice that all your gear is gone, and is your memory of recent events. Adding to your disquiet, you notice that your sword arm has been somehow imprinted with strange patterns. The rest of your party are identically marked. Interesting. Totally nothing to worry about, guys. I'm sure we'll be fine. Let's encamp first and foremost. We are in an inn, so we can memorize. We can also, we cannot scribe. We can memorize stuff. You're a level 6, bound to become level 7, so a large is not gonna be a bad thing. Yeah, I mean, could be a good thing. But you know what could also be good? Sleep. For the first part of the first dungeon, it's probably gonna be a good idea. I need 1 knock, 1 stinking cloud. Now, we got fireball. Why would I even want anything else? I mean, haste is good, but come on, it's fireball. Kadric, you need to memorize something. As always, we're gonna get detect magic, cure light wounds. We don't need bless. We really don't. I mean, we do need bless, but well, I mean, you know, never mind. So we got prayer, dispel magic. Yeah, dispel magic is absolutely good, and prayer. All right, I don't think I need anything else here. If we need anything else, we can memorize that. So let's begin by resting. Oh, I need to set the speed. This is gonna take some time. This is gonna take some time, guys. All right. Can we alter the speed faster, please? All right. The icons, I'm sure the icons will be fine. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Welcome to the fair city of Tilverton, beams the innkeeper when she notices your collective scowls. Please calm down while I explain. I'm sure there's gonna be a journal entry somewhere. And you recorded it, of course. Journal entry 31. Perhaps the sage will help. You can get weapons from the shop across the way. I'm sure. Let me see. Journal 31. Guys, I'm gonna showcase journal 31. Skip ahead if you don't want to hear it. It's very minute. So let's just go with it. You were brought in by a group of red robes. They said they'd found you on the road, near death. They paid for your rooms in advance, so you can stay as long as you'd like. You had those tattoos when you came in, but I've never seen anything like them. Filani the Sage could help you though. You should go see her, 2 blocks north. Okay, buddy, we're not gonna go there. Just kidding, we're gonna have to go there. Never mind, I am swimming in windows here. I miss DOS. You see a sign overhead, the Windlord's Inn. Which city are we in? I do not know. Let's go forward. What should we go first? I would say, you see a sign overhead. That's the curse. Well, I'm sure. But I want to go somewhere else. This is the Sage Filani, I'm sure. The Hall of Training. Do we have cash, by the way? Yes, I want to train, for Pete's sake. I want to train Kadric. No, I want to save on A before I do that. I did not check how much I got. I think I got 6. I think I'm gonna just restart. Because Why? Why would you keep this stupid mechanic where we get this stupid ass thing? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. I hate Dungeons and Dragons when it comes to hit point dice rolls because, you know, it is appalling. But it is what it is, guys. We can also use the, you know what? We should probably use the, no, but the gold box will not drain the money. It makes sense because we need to drain the money. Oh no, we actually leveled up to the maximum, it seemed. Now we're not leveling up to the maximum. I'll be back when I'm done leveling the characters. Alright, so we're back with the leveled up characters. I'm pretty sure Kadric and Laris are gonna level up as soon as we get some experience. Sadly, we are running a little bit low on platinums, but we have enough to train, so let's just begin the adventure. Alright, so guys. Let's see. Oh, we need to go to the shop. Let's check the shop. As you're passing through the crowds, you hear, I swear I heard a woman screaming in the sewers. You mean this way? The street grows narrow and dim here, with trash piled in the corners. Can we look? No. Okay. This is the tavern, I guess. I guess we can go into the tavern and have a brawl. Let's go inside. What's your pressure? Punch the barkeep for no reason whatsoever. You get into a brawl. I'm shocked. I'm astounded by this thing. A bar patron. And Sable just hit for 7. Wait. Sable, how did you hit for 7 damage? How is that even possible? I think I have to cast a fireball. Guys, I'm gonna have to teach you a lesson. I could use... Nah, I'm just gonna fireball. I'm just gonna fire... I mean, what's the point? I'm just gonna fireball your ass. We're gonna miss one. Sure, I guess I'm gonna do this then. Let's go. Well, you know, off to a good start. Tariq, you go ahead and smash this guy. Never mind, don't smash anybody then. Everybody's smashing people. Why are you not smashing people? I have a feeling that my strength... Yeah, are you gonna give me some weapons? No, leather armor. Well, Sable, you got yourself some leather armor and a short sword. Wait, Sable, you have 1800 strength. How is that even... You know what? I do not want to know. It's fine. I mean... Okay, so here's my take. You remove the character from Pool of Radiance. Right, you remove them, they have the gauntlets of Ogre Strength, Ogre Power. When you import them, the game removes the gauntlets, but doesn't remove the bonus they give. That's my take on it. It did remove the displaced stats from the cloak, though, the cloak of displacement. And I am going to assume that Ramada is gonna, yes, 1800. Man, it feels like cheating, but on the other hand, what am I gonna do? Remove the gauntlets from the other playthrough? Nah, we already started the playthrough, guys. I don't give a solitary flying crap. We get, yeah, let's get all this stuff. I mean, sure. We can sell it. The survivors are tossed outside. As you begin to walk out the door, you see a young woman with a purple sash asleep in the side door. A few of the other patrons hang back as if to meet her. As you consider your next move, you hear a commotion around the side of the building. Do you go to investigate? Yes! There is nothing here now except for an ornate knife, and you record it in your journal entry 17. Yay! 17, I guess it's gonna be somewhere. 16. Okay, 17 is gonna be right there. Oh, look at that. Wow, that's the journal entry, guys. That's the image. What a nice knife. Will totally not jam inside something. All right, I guess we got the image of the knife. Cool. Can we get in from here? Let's pick the lock. Sorry, but this is the side door. Enter through the front door. You move away. Can we punch the barkeeper again? Okay. Let's go in here and camp. And Lyris, you need to memorize. Oh, you got new spells to memorize. Yes. Makes sense. So we got knock. We got stinking doo-doo. We might need another stinking doo-doo. But mirror image is also interesting. Let's memorize another stinking doo-doo. And let's memorize another fireball. Okay, I got Ice Storm by leveling up. I hope that's gonna be enough. And you know what else I can do now? Yes, you got it right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead. And yes, we can train again. All right, guys. We need to trade to Kadric Platinum 100. All right. And we need to trade to Lyris 100 plats. Okay. I will see you when I'm done leveling up again. Save on A. Alright, good enough, good enough. We got maximum hit points from the cleric and 5 hit points out of 6 from the mage. I did memorize lightning bolt. I did take lightning bolt. I'm sorry guys, but I do not know if there is a scroll of lightning bolt in these games. As you're passing through the crowds, you hear the woman in the green robes. Eyes of a fanatic. Very interesting guys, but I just got here. Let me go in here and see if I can actually memorize some spells. Alright, we got one level 3 spell. Oh, we finally get these things. Poison. Huh. That's a very nice spell. I would, however. Oh, I will get protection from evil. I will also get cure serious wounds. And do I want a neutralize poison? Or do I want stick to snakes? Honestly, I will memorize a neutralize poison out of fear. Now, we can cure blindness, cure disease, prayer, or dispel magic. Dispel magic is good. I feel like, yeah, we're gonna get another dispel magic. Yes. Laris, you can memorize now what? You can memorize a lightning bolt and an ice storm. Very nice. Very loaded. Let's also save. And let's go over here. That's the shop. The Weaponeers of Cormyr. Oh, we're in the Cormyr? Cormantor? Whatever. Sure. Ramada, what can you purchase? I don't know. Do I get the equip? I mean, who cares? Let's just grab the stuff. Plate mail, buy shield. I'm not gonna buy a shield. I'm gonna buy a 200 sword. Brenner, buy same plate mail and buy also the 200 sword. You might think, is there a point in what you're doing? Probably not. But I feel like without magical shield, what you get is not really enough. Because we go from 9 armor class. Oh, we are, of course. Gonna have to sell all this crap. I mean, this could be a good starting equipment, but honestly, we're gonna just sell everything. You did purchase the stuff, yes. So sell these 2 things. So you go from 10 armor class. With the plate mail, you go drop down to 3. And with the shield, you drop down to 2. But that's just a mundane shield. What if I were to give you a 200 sword? You will go from 1d8 to 1d10. That's 2 damage. It's not much, but against large creatures, that's good. Regardless, let's buy the stuff we need to buy. The 200 sword and Toric, you need to buy. Actually, did they purchase your stuff? Yes. Ramada, you need to wear your stuff. Good, good, good. So now, Kadric, you have no cash. Can we pool the treasure? Yes. So purchase a plate mail. a shield and a mace. Kadric is now battle ready. You got 0 armor class. Wow, good job. Sable, you already have. You know what? Sable, why don't you just get I think she can use longbows, but I'm not sure. Let's see. No, we can sell it though. I think she can use the short bows then. Where is the short bow? Guys, I cannot see the short bow. Oh, it's over there. So can you actually use these short bows? Yes, it seems. Okay, so I can use a short bow. Can I actually use the compound short bow? Composite, whatever. No, it's the wrong class. Okay, so we have a short bow, we have a short sword. I think I'm gonna sell the short sword. I don't need it. Leather armor is fine. We need to buy. I don't think you can use a shield though. So we need to buy a longsword over there. And now we need some arrows, if I can find them. 10 arrows. Let's buy, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Join all these arrows and equip the longsword, honestly. We'll see if we need the arrows. Right now, I don't need the arrows. And Laris, sadly, you can only have stuff like darts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, 15 is the maximum. We still need a bit. We still need 9. So I usually buy 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I want a quarter stuff. Thank you very much. You can join, and now you have your items. You're now battle ready. So we're all battle ready. We don't have much. Share the money. Exit. May you always strike true. You move away. Okay, thank you, bro. As you're passing through the crowds, you hear, I am certain it was a dragon that passed over last night. God help us if there was another flight of the dragons. Yeah, you know, flight of the dragons, indeed. How about we go in here, save. I am the Sage Filani. Are you here about the sigils, correct? Yes. This is an interesting case. I'll do it for half your funds. How much do you have? Tell the truth. She talks and you record it in journal entry 38. Oh, brother. Let's go with journal entry 38, guys. Journal entry 38. There they are. Man, this is... You bear the symbol of 5 different organizations. 3 I recognize. 1 I've never seen, and the last causes me some concern. The flame and dagger is the symbol of the fire knives, a group of assassins who last operated out of Westgate. That group had been destroyed, so they must have a new base of operation. I fear I do not know where. The mouth in the palm is the symbol of the god Moander. Oh boy. This god was banished from the world, but he reappeared briefly as a pile of filth. It laid waste to a section of the city of Yulash before its defeat. The cult's color of choice is green. Oh, like the fanatic that was mentioned right outside of the tavern. All right. The ornate Z in the triangle is the symbol of the Zentarim. The Black Network. Oh, you mean the guys that we kicked their ass in Pool of Radiance and completely annihilated one of their bases? Okay. These are an evil alliance of priests, mages, and thieves operating out of Zentilkeep. Some say that they run Zentilkeep. Well, I would use the past tense, but you know. The flaming symbol I've never seen, so I can give you no information. The last symbol with the crescent moon bears a disturbing similarity to a powerful sage in Shadowdale. For my own safety, I'll say no more about it. Oh, Shadowdale, it's gonna be Elminster. He's always around when you don't need him. Alright, where is the clicking click? There you go. Alright. You move away. Well, that's very interesting. Very introspective. Let's drop a save out of, you know, out of something. Let's keep moving, I guess. What is in here? Tilverton General Store. What's the difference? What are you gonna sell me? Probably some yeah, well. Are we gonna face Medusas in here? I don't think we're gonna face Medusas in this game. Are we gonna? Are we gonna get stoned to death? I know for certain in Treasure of the Savage Frontiers, or was it Gateway? I don't remember. One of the two. The first one, you get a lot of Medusas. I do not know. Maybe just purchase one for everybody. I mean, do we even have the cash? Yeah, we probably have the cash. Just purchase a silver mirror. You never know when you run into one of those things, and you want to be ready. Also, flask of oil you can throw at undeads, but I think we are pretty much fine with undead. Thank you. Return soon. You move away. Oh, please. Then we have the temple over there, which I do not know. You encounter a group of royal guards. They tell you that this way is closed because the royal carriage is coming soon, and they send you back. You move away. Okay. What about this temple? The Temple of Gond. An acolyte greets you. If you want healing, pray at the altar. The high priest's residence is in the south. The high priest's residence is to the south. This way, you mean? I am the high priest. You look troubled, my children. Do you wish to tell me your story? Sure. He listens sympathetically and casts a remove curse spell, and you record it in journal entry 19. Well, more journal entries, guys. I guess. As the cleric casts the spell, the bonds begin to grow brightly. Arcs of blue flame shoot out from them and strike about the room. The characters begin to write in extreme pain. The cleric seizes the spell. These bonds fight my powers. Removing them is beyond me. I wish you better luck. Go with Gond, and go with your uselessness. Okay, the more you know. You move away. Okay, so we tried everything, and it seems like these bonds. I mean, it's shocking. It's in the name of the game, but yeah, narrow and dim. The street. Can we pick the lock? Can we bash? We have a selection of the finer Khmer steel. Interested? I do not care where you came from. I'm just a shopkeeper. No. Good day, then. Okay. I guess we're just gonna have to move this way then. As you're passing through the crowds, you hear, "The town was safer before the troops came. Now strange folks are about." Okay. I'm gonna save. You encounter a group of royal guards. They say, "Make way for the royal carriage." You hear the king's voice coming from the carriage. Suddenly the sigils on your arm glow brightly. You find yourself unable to resist a compulsion to attack the royal carriage. As the carriage retreats, a young man leans out and croaks, "Don't kill me, I'm not really the king." Then as he spots your blue markings, he faints back, crying, "Oh no, not again." The glow begins to fade. A loud bell starts ringing behind you. The guard rushes towards you with swords drawn. And we fight. We're fighting guards. Just out of curiosity, guys, what is your level? You are level 3. Oh, I'm so sorry. I am absolutely sorry. Why did you move out of the way? Why did you do that? Well, I could cast... You know what? I should not cast anything. Because you know what? Screw it. I am super powerful. We're gonna kill all these guys. Mano y mano. Yeah, I'm not gonna use any spells. I can deal with these guys. No problem. Don't you worry about a thing. And now it's your turn. I would like to backstab, but I realize it may not be possible. Now look at that. You guys. Why are you not getting your half an attack? I'm confused. Oh, you get your half an attack round. 1.5 attack per round. Well, this guy did not stand a chance, I can tell you that much. What can we take? A longsword, a shield, a chainmail. Longsword, shield, chainmail, longsword, shield, chainmail. Well, I don't really care. I could take the shield, but I don't see the point. I don't want to go back and claim a treasure. You see, beyond the charging guards, the two red-robed men jump the carriage. They haul out a thin man and drag him into an alleyway. One calls out, "Do you surrender?" I should? Or no, I do not surrender. I refuse to surrender. In fact, I'm gonna kill you. Because I'm an adventurer, I'm a high-level adventurer, and you guys probably deserve to die. I do not know why, but you probably do. Man, look at Sable. I don't know, I feel dirty, but it's not my fault if the game does that. It's better than... I mean, I did not cheat or anything. I just did the import thing. Maybe next time I could develop the game properly. Or the gold box, whatever it is that made bug possible. Reinforcements are coming, you move away. Move away. We should probably... The dark alleyways look safer than the main streets, and we should probably move and do that. Probably this way? A thief appears and offers to lead you to safety. Do you accept? Well, sure, I guess. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? The man leads you through hidden passages, emerging in a dark underground area. The Thieves' Guild. The Thieves' apostrophe Guild. Before you stands a burly man surrounded by several alert bodyguards. He seems somewhat nervous. You look a little rocky. Care to rest? I would say I'm not rocky. I did not use any spells, so I don't need to rest. Okay, let's continue. The Fire Knives have the king's daughter in the hideout, hoping to lure him into a trap. I cannot directly intervene, but I can offer information. Suddenly, the side door explodes inward with a deafening crash. Traitors, come, hisses a Fire Knife. Seize them all, he commands his sizable band of thieves. As his men spread out, the guildmaster hurls a poisoned dagger, which catches the Fire Knife in the throat. His body slumps to the floor, twitching violently. As you prepare to meet the onslaught, we do. What else? We will be fighting some thieves, I guess. Yeah, we can easily quick this fight. It's not gonna be that difficult. You backstab? You dare backstab me? How dare you? You know, it's thieves. I'm pretty sure I could use the darts though. And miss. Because Lyris, you are an amazing human being. And we miss. I don't know how it's possible. Like, we're at level 7 and we're missing this guy. They have 4 armor class. Fire Knives are just, you know, throwing arrows, I guess. Oh my god, the thief has become the MVP with that cheat. Yeah, I'm gonna call it cheat because... Well, it's not actually a cheat. Screw it, it's legit. You import the character does not get the items, but they don't remove the stats. So I would say, screw it. I will keep it as is. Which make me question whether or not, you know what? Guys, I should probably say this to you, Sleep. I'm sorry. It doesn't work because these guys are level 6. Alright, so Sleep is absolutely useless. I guess I just have to move. Guys, also, it doesn't really matter whether we got 1800 strength or not. Because we're gonna be using a large all the way to bring our strength to what? 22, 23? I don't remember. So it doesn't really matter in the long run. You could technically start, well, not the first game, but let's say you can start the third game onward with like 10 strength. Nothing will change. You will still use a large in all your slots. If you need to throw a magic missile, you can use the wand of magic missile. I mean, magic missile becomes very strong. Don't get me wrong. But, you know, a large is just something. Well, technically, you could use the girdles of giant strength. You know what, Lyris? I'm tired of you using your darts and doing absolutely nothing, so just use your melee. Alright, you guys, can you please get rid of these guys eventually? No, you cannot. You really cannot, so... I'm sure. Well, that's a miss, best. Luckily you're all dead. Yay! And you're dead. And remember guys, Bobby's your uncle. There you go. Attack this guy. Oh, you're freaking panic. Oh, you buddy boy, you made a big mistake. Are you running away, seriously? No, for real, are you running away like that? But you cannot run away. So where are you going exactly? I do not understand. You just died. I should probably... Oh, this is gonna take forever. Can you quick? Yeah, you do that. You guys quick. There you go. I'm sure they will not fail the pathfinding. Oh no, no, hell no. You guys. They will never kill him. I have to do something. I have to do something. Because... Where did you go? Do I want to cast a hold person? I don't know, but I do have a short bow and I'm not afraid to use it. Let's do that. You get 14 taco, but, you know. Yeah, I'm sure. We're gonna suck at doing this. Ramada, can you please do your things? Now, this is a good... You see, here's what I think. If you want to meta this game, you can start with a fresh party, that's for sure. And instead of creating a mage, you create a fighter or a ranger. It doesn't really matter what you create. What is important is that you create a martial class. With that being said, once you're done creating the martial class... Yeah, but how are we gonna kill this guy without using spells? Never mind. As I was saying, once you create the martial class, all you have to do is dual class the martial class into a mage. Now, that way, you get the starting hit points of the martial class. So in the end, you end up with a mage that does a lot of hit points. And I think that's how you should do it with the dual classing, but because you don't want to dual class out of a mage. Ooh, lots of experience. Alright, is there anything magical? No, there are short bows, daggers, long swords, shields. Nothing crazy. I don't think there's anything magical here. We just started. So let's exit. The guildmaster gasps. On balance, I'd rather be in Yulash. And then he dies. You find information in his body and log it as journal entry 4. Oh boy, guys, journal entry 4. I'm so happy. Well, a map marked sewers. Well, that's fantastic. Alright, so it seems this is the guild. We have to go straight down. It's a bunch of rooms. These are the sewers. And from there keep going down, 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 down. And then there is the hideout. So... And also there is a secret door, as you can see from here. This must be where you train, or maybe where you train is right over here somewhere. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But this is journal entry 4. Interesting. I probably will not use it, but whatever. Whatever, bro. And now we are on our own. Alright, we have to explore this area. But I would say that for today we did a lot. Sable, you're gonna switch back to your longsword. You're doing fine. Yeah. It pays me that this happens, but on the other hand, it doesn't because the game will grief you. I don't know. I feel like I wanted to maintain a level of fairness to the game, but if I wanted, I would have to finagle myself, like removing gauntlets of Ogre Power and then importing the characters because, but I don't really want to do that. I mean, and besides, it's irrelevant. We're gonna just get a large for everybody, like I did in Champions of Creens, in Dark Queen of Creen and Dark Queen in Death Knight of Creen, both games. Uh, strength is only relevant in the early levels when you cannot sustain enlarge. But when you're like level 10, 12, enlarge is gonna last quite a long time. And you know, that's all you need. And it's gonna bring your characters to giant levels of strength. So 22 or 23, I don't remember, which makes it very irrelevant whether or not we got this girdle of ogre powers, strength, whatever it is. It's completely irrelevant. But it could be useful for level ups. Maybe if you have a fighter mage thief, female, you can give her the girdle, and when she comes into this installment, she can get to the maximum level of the fighter, which is better than not having that because without the 1800 strength, the female elven fighter will just sit at what, level 6? I don't think she gets an attack and a half. It's possible. So, you know, there's also that opportunity that to make the things work in your favor, but it is what it is, guys. We're all with Sable. Sable is gonna be like level what, 14 or 16. Basically, Sable is gonna dual class to Mage in Pool of Darkness. As for the other guys, Ramada, you got level 8. I would want to dual class you into a Cleric at level 13. Which means at 14 I will get back my double attacks, but I will not be able to use swords. Which is a shame really, but we really need a secondary Cleric. So we're probably gonna do that around, you know, the final stretch of Secrets of the Silver Blade. And then Brenner and Torek, you will be sitting on a fighter, I do not know, for ages. There's no point in dual classing you because the moment I dual class you into something, you lose your ability to wear plates. So, you know, I do retain the ability to use longswords though, the martial weapons, but and the plates, but I cannot cast in plate. I can always unready the plate when I need to cast, but that seems like a stretch. Also, wouldn't it be best to just dual class these guys into their respective ranger and paladin classes? I don't have the stats though, but I do not care. It's irrelevant. It doesn't really mean anything, and why would they even do that? These guys are fine as they are. Kadrik is already level 8. I don't see a point in dual classing Kadrik out of his cleric class. So he can stay as a cleric all the time, and so is Lyris. More so as a mage, you need to beat the enemy spell resistance or magic resistance, as in this edition of Dungeons and Dragons is called. So any level past 11, you're gonna get a 5% magic penetration. That's according to the rules. I do not know if they are enforced in these games. Probably, I guess, yes. But I don't see you dual classing. I only see Ramada and Sable dual class. Sable is gonna dual class to mage, obviously, and so we have 2 clerics, 2 mages, a thief, and 3 fighters. So that's what's gonna happen. Anyways, let's save on A, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Take care.